Hey, g'day. If you like the cold, that is. Here in Canberra, it's minus 5.5 degrees at the ACT airport, according to the Bureau of Meteorology homepage here, where they're advertising German products. They're predicting that it'll get down to minus 3 degrees C while it's minus 5.5. This is the fourth video in a series having a look at their climate data maps, and today we're going to road test a claim here. In the About the Map link we get to a claim. This grid point analysis technique provides an objective average for each grid square and enables useful estimates in data sparse areas such as Central Australia. Well, to find a data sparse area, we need to find a temperature record that doesn't go back to where we know there was a heat wave. Now, using a place I'm familiar with, I'll type in Canberra, and here we see Canberra ACT, and we can have a look at the temperature records around here. Now, the alternative reality that the Bureau of Meteorology people live in, they seem to think Canberra Airport is in New South Wales, they seem to think Tuggeranong is in New South Wales, and Corran Forest, Bendora and Mount Janini, of course they're not in New South Wales. But if we click on one of those, we clearly see the record is very short. So we'll look for a more relevant short record, and we find one at Eucla, where the data has been made sparse. Although data exists, that's daily, we can see some more data from there if we look at monthly. But although data was taken way back through here, it's been used to fertilise the office pet plant, hooch or something. It's missing from 1920. That enables us to have a look at this heat wave. Now, the state meteorologist for South Australia gave the review of summer for 1920 to 21 to the newspaper, the Adelaide Observer, 16th of April 1921, and at the tail end of his review there we see a heat wave passing through Eucla from the 20th to the 24th with 110 and 114 degree Fahrenheit temperatures. We'll give them a pass mark if they show us a heat wave on their climate map. So we'll look from the 20th of December there, and we'll go through this spot here. There's no heat wave on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd or 24th. So it is not estimating correctly, and that's a fail. Going back to their analysis here, they give us another link. These analyses are computer generated using a sophisticated analysis technique described here. And if we click on that one, up comes a PDF page where they tell us that they're in line with world standards. And in this media release here about some check of their mathematics, they say that they've been reviewed by a panel who found their data and analysis methods met with world's best practice. A commenter, Carbon 500 on the Jonova blog, has checked the numbers from the Met Office of the Central England temperature record and found that they too don't add up. If you add up all the individual numbers, the total that you get doesn't divide down to the same average. So they're making the exact same mistakes that are made internationally, so that claim is true. They are definitely right down there with the worst of them. Stay tuned for the next video, it just keeps getting